you?
Good, good. Thanks for having me.
Oh, it's a pleasure. Absolute pleasure.
So we said earlier that, one of the questions is, can I do this? And a lot of people think, I just don't have the time to do this. And as you can see on the screen, Sally is a corporate executive, a very, very high-powered, high-pressure job. And, she's really got lots and lots and lots of things going on in life. And Sally's been with us since day one of the founding members of LTLA. And the way that she's built her business around everything that goes on in her life is really remarkable. It's incredible what she's done, but it's testament to the fact that anyone can really do this. So I guess, Sally, from your point of view, what does your LTLA business mean to you?
Oh, gee, it's actually been a lifesaver for me. So I joined, a really great privilege to join it at the beginning of LTLA, which was fantastic. But I actually joined to help people with the program because I just wanted to help my friends and knew nothing about this business or anything like that. But in the background, so, I wasn't coming to earn an income, of any note. But one of the things that was going on in the background for me is, look, by anyone's standards, I earn a really good income, but I'm also a single mum. I'd come out of a marriage, and no one comes out of a marriage in great financial shape. And, I was thinking, my gosh, Mum, what, I'm going to have to get a second job. Do I go and do, I was, working long hours as it was, and thinking, maybe do I need to go and do night feel or something? And, I just think, there's just never enough money. I think no matter where you're at, there's never enough money. So I had a child that had some residual medical issues and learning difficulties. So I was really conscious that I felt like I needed him to go to a private school where his needs would be met. And both of my kids had really complicated mouths in terms of needing lots of orthodontics. So for me, being able to get both of use this income and build the business to get my kids through private school, they're still going through it, and sort out their orthodontics has just been a lifesaver. It's really taken the pressure off and given them the things that I needed to give them that I don't know how else I would have done it really. So so it's been really great. So, but aside from the financial, I've never been a hobby person, and this has just become my hobby, my community, my family. I love the vibe and it's like attracts like in terms of values and who we are in LTLA. So I love the team. I love supporting my team. I love the people in every aspect of all the teams and legs, but it's also the beautiful thing is being able to develop lovely, beautiful, long-lasting friendships with my customers, with my mentees. And we might get them sorted out for a while, and then they might pop back up, and you follow them, and you know what's going on in their lives, and they come back. And I think that's just part of the magic of LTLA. I think as well, look, I'm one of the few people that probably does have a health background, so I understand disease and stuff, but I have learnt so much from you about food and the relationship of that to health, because I was always focused in the disease phase, whereas this is the prevention phase, which is really important. I think as well is that I can work a room of healthcare execs, but this whole model challenges me every day. It challenges yourself. It puts you out of your comfort zone. There's, and I think it's really clear that regardless of where you start and what your background is, anyone in this business can succeed. Often, if you don't have, your own self-expectations and you just go with it, I've just seen so many people just completely just flourish under this model. So regardless of your background, I think you can succeed. Look, for me as well, obviously it does have to fit in the cracks of my life. Thankfully, I've got a very, very active brain, and I'm a multitasker, and I'm used to working under pressure. So it doesn't bother me that I'm juggling so many things. Sometimes work gets a bit much, so I've just got to step out for a day or so and just be kind to myself. But I'm an early riser. I go to bed late, I guess, which probably isn't great, but I just find there's enough time. I don't, if I'm driving, I'm either talking to my team or listening to something that I have to listen to. you know, I'm waiting for the lift at work or waiting for a meeting to start, I can, you know, I can send a message or read some messages. It just works. So yeah, I think, you know, regardless of what you've got on in your life, if you want to make it work, if you need to make it work, then you will. And, you know, sometimes, you know, I've seen people, sometimes people have to step away for a little bit, but then they can come back and it's there. And what we've, you know, with LTLA, every time you come, it's evolving, it's getting better and better and better. And yeah, so I think it's great. And for me, aside from, you know, it helping me right now with my teenagers, it also has a platform for me to bump up my retirement income and have a second superannuation as my business grows. So that's really good for me. And then if I wanted to talk about, you know, as a business person, what you get. So I can't believe this only costs $59.95. You know, you're getting all the intellectual property of Ian and Isha, of Modare in terms of product development. You've got all the, you don't have to hold stock. It's all the logistics and management of everything Modare does in terms of delivering the products that your customers need. You get a website from LTLA, you get a website, you get a CRM, you get all the business systems and education. For $59.95, it is the best deal of your life. And, you know, what I always say, for $59.95, yes, you could blow it off. You could think, oh, it's all too hard. Oh, you know, I haven't got time or whatever. But you could also see it as the greatest deal of your life, and it is the greatest deal of your life. And I think, you know, everybody, the beauty of this is that everybody has everybody's back. There's always someone to help you at all hours of the day. And yeah, if, you know, if there's something here that resonates with you, I'd be happy to, you know, feel free to message me. But, you know, if you want some more of my experience, but yeah, just do it. It's such a gift. Yeah, and you're in great hands with beautiful people who, yeah, it's really great.
And I think that kind of sums it up, is the support's there, that if life gets in the way, it doesn't mean that it all falls down, because everyone helps each other keep it going. So, and you, like I said, you're just such a wonderful ambassador for you can do this if you've got a busy life, sort of thing. And, you know, it's been such a pleasure, and it continues to be a pleasure to have you as one of the founding members and pioneers with this. And thanks so much for taking the time to drop in and adding value as always. And we'll see you on the next training, no doubt.
Yes, thank you. All right.
Thanks,
Thanks, Sally.
Bye.
Bye.